Nice.
I want to see the Hytham received a message from Winchester, from someone calling himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ.
Your hidden ally. Very interesting. More targets, I assume.
Yes. So what do you think? Could it be a trap?
As a West Saxon stronghold, Winchester will be a rather unwelcome place for you. But that is nothing you cannot handle. If you go, do not go boldly.
I will make my way to Winchester. The letter asked me to meet a man in white at a house of God, and then recite this phrase. When pride cometh, then cometh shame, but with the lowly cometh wisdom.
A passage from their holy book, I believe. Interesting. Go with care.
The seat of King Alfred's power, where Hawkshit stains my boots. I will find the man in white in their god's house. Go, Sunan. This must be the house of their timid god. They built him a rich dwelling.
Dane treads the cobbles of God's house. In search of Christ's redemption, I hope.
Your Christ can wait his turn. It is you I've come to see.
Is that so?
When pride cometh, then cometh shame. But with the lowly cometh wisdom. You know these words, and you know why I speak them.
I do. But I am not yet satisfied that you are the one for the task ahead. As Jesus said unto Thomas, I am the way, the truth, and the life. Speak the deeds of Christ in order. Only then will you cometh unto my Lord.
Why deny the pleadings of an unwashed pagan who aches to know God? Take me as I am, and I will do your Lord's bidding.
How great is the burden of learning for one so unworthy. But I see that no amount of instruction in the Lord's words will save your soul. Come.
Who am I to meet, priest? I cannot stand waiting in silence.
Shh. Even a fool, when he keeps silent, is considered wise.
Yet men become wise by speaking with other men. They grow foolish when keeping to silence.
Hush! Your prattling offends God's ears. We're here.
May Christ, whose terror scares away the foul throngs, make with me a strong covenant. Was God's lesson instructive?
I learned that your god fears death, just as mine do. Just as every man does.
Yet through our Lord, we may achieve life everlasting in his glorious presence. Perhaps you missed that detail.
Do all the priests in Winchester have this same skill for drama? You risk your life, Alfred King.
I have invited you here to speak on equal terms. Do the Dane laws of hospitality not apply in Wessex?
You gifted my Jarl to that whelp from the Order of Ancients, the warrior Fulke.
Fulke is a member of the Order as well. The wolves biting at my skirts grow craftier by the day.
How much do you know of this order?
Only this and little more. This letter, signed by one who calls himself a poor fellow soldier of Christ, warns of a plot against my life.
The gallows, the quill, the Sikhs. 3 men eager to kill you.
2 now. The Bishop Aelfirth is dead. He was the Sikhs, so far as I can tell.
And a humble servant of your god. That must sting.
Still, his death has strengthened Christian fellowship in Winchester. I pray the deaths of his colleagues will do the same.
You have faced warriors like me many times before, and many times you have lost or been cheated. Why trust me now?
I have men in London and Jorvik. Men who send me reports on the rise and fall of the tides of war. Not long ago, men and women of some influence were murdered in those places. In oddly specific circumstances. When I received this letter from our poor fellow soldier, it did not take long to work out why. I don't know your motive, nor what you hope to gain. All I ask is that you finish the work you have begun, before these fallen souls infest England further.
I should let the Order kill you. If I made it easy for them, they might even return Sigurd to me.
I would return him to you myself, if I knew where they were holding him. But Fulke's treachery has blindsided me as well.
Then promise me a reward I can sing about. A healthy king's weight in silver.
Very well. As much as you can carry. This morning, my reeve, Goodwin, was not at his post.
A man you trust.
Goodwin was following the clues given in this letter when he disappeared.
Where was he last seen?
At his house, by the west gate. You may find something there. Eivor, compose yourself while you are my guest. My city is not a battlefield.
Not yet, great king, but the day will come.
ओके, गुड मॉर्निंग दोस्तों, सब के सब यहाँ पर आ चुके हैं असासिन्स क्रीड खेलने के लिए गाइज। एक्चुअली बहुत टाइम के बाद मैं लाइव आ रहा हूँ। मुझे बहुत दिनों से मैं बिज़ी था, मेरा फ्रेंड दुबई से आया तो हम लोग उसके साथ ही रहते थे मोस्ट ऑफ द टाइम। मुझे टाइम ही नहीं मिलता था गेम खेलने के लिए, तो इसीलिए अभी बहुत टाइम के बाद में मैंने स्टार्ट किया है गेम प्ले। ये वॉक थ्रू 22nd वॉक थ्रू खेल रहा हूँ मैं। इसमें मैं अभी एक दूसरे स्टेट में आया हूँ देखने के लिए कि यहाँ का जो राजा है उसके कैसा क्या उसकी मदद करनी है एंड ऑल दैट। वो भी बंदा ऑर्डर का ही बंदा है असल में देखा जाए तो एक्चुअली में, लेकिन मुझे ये नहीं पता इनको मारना ही पड़ेगा मुझे। ओके, यहाँ पर कोई तो है।
Papers thrown in the fire. Goodwin covering his tracks. Other guards destroying evidence.
ओके, वो लोग डिस्ट्रॉय एविडेंस डिस्ट्रॉय कर रहे, तोड़ फोड़ दे, लेकिन अपने को ध्यान रखना पड़ेगा।
Broken bowls, food scattered. They took him by force. There must be a garrison in the city. A violent struggle with the guards. They must have taken him to Winchester's garrison.
ओके, वो दूसरे जगह पे लेकर गए, अपने को भी दूसरे जगह पे जाना है। लेट्स मूव। ओके यार, ये तो लफड़े वाली जगह है पूरी की पूरी। कहाँ जाना है? वहाँ पर जाना है। नहीं फटा, नहीं फटा, फटा फटा, मर जाएगा, मर जाएगा। कैन सी बच गया दादा, दादा दादा, कम ऑन, एक नंबर काम हो गया ये मेरा। ओके गाइस, रेवन को भेजते, देखते कहाँ पर छुपा है बंदा। इसके अंदर ही रहेगा शोरू, मार्क करके रखते ताकि हमको आसानी हो अंदर जाने के लिए। लेट मी सी। सबको आग लग चुकी है, मर जाओ। कहीं ना कहीं से तो होगी अंदर जाने के लिए जगह। ओके, मर गया ये बंदा तो। ओ, कोई तो देख लिया, कोई तो देख लिया। ओके,
Thick walls and thicker guards. A place to keep a valuable man.
हाँ, ये तो बहुत ज़बरदस्त सिक्योरिटी थी यहाँ पर। ओके, मेरे ख्याल से इधर अंदर ही इधर तो रखा रहेगा उसको, इतना शोरूम है। लेकिन नीचे जाने का रास्ता बाकायदा ढूंढना पड़ेगा। मिल गया। अरे दादा किधर रखा है तुमने वो बंदे को रे दादा? इधर मिल गया, एक नंबर। उठ रहे बाबा।
Dane in Winchester. These are strange times.
King Alfred sent me, pleading from his bended knee to find someone.
I know Alfred well enough to spot a bloody lie when I hear it. If he did send you, he was standing tall and proud.
That he was, and you are the man I've come to find, Goodwin. Do you know why?
If I had one guess, to find these heretics from the Order of Ancients and bury them so deep, even God would need a shovel.
So where do we start digging?
My research should help us. If they haven't burned it already, it'll be somewhere nearby.
I will find your research. Now go before they find their wolf has fled his cage. Let's regroup beyond the walls.
हाँ कहाँ जाना है अभी बता दे। इसी के साथ में जाना है, ये कहाँ लेकर जाएगा क्या पता। फाइंड द डॉक्यूमेंट्स, घंटा इसके साथ में नहीं जाने का था। ऊपर की तरफ ढूंढना है। और यहाँ पर तो कोई डॉक्यूमेंट्स ऊपर की तरफ है, यहाँ पे कैसे जाएंगे रे बाबा? बंदा बैठा है। ओह शिट, ओह शिट, ओह शिट, ओह शिट। अरे यार रास्ता है नीचे आने का? सीरियसली ये आ गया यहाँ पे? सॉरी, चल देखते हैं यहाँ पर। मिल गए डॉक्यूमेंट्स।
Goodwin's research against the Order of Ancients.
बाहर निकलना है। अरे दादा इसको भी मार के खत्म करते गेम। अरे यार क्या सब पीछे पड़ गए। मिल गया। ए दादा,
It is a brazen move to arrest Alfred's favorite reeve.
This so-called order are nothing but defiled shit peddlers.
Shit peddlers who have wormed their way into every crevasse of your country. They are dangerous.
I didn't catch your name, did I?
Eivor of the Raven clan. Scourge of Mercia, if that name does not rattle some recognition.
Well, Eivor, when our 3 heretics smolder on a heap of ash, we'll down a cup of ale together and share our distaste of Mercians like old friends.
One calls himself the Quill. Are words his weapons?
There were rumors of letters nailed up around Winchester. It may be that one of these can tell us more.
Alfred believes at least one is dead. Your Bishop Aelfirth was the 6th.
Bugger. Half of Winchester is in mourning for that nun-groper.
What do you know?
The gallows. What do you know of him?
Must be another Reeve, I'm sure of it. Only we have the power to mete out justice. And this one would walk with cocksure righteousness.
The gallows had you arrested, so he must command the law.
Reeve Selwyn. Of course. That hedge pig has brought down laws like a hammer on Winchester, executing sinners on spurious charges in the square.
Could it be another?
He's the man. He's the only one who fits. End his terror, Eivor.
Winchester mourns a good bishop and a strong, virile
Okay, the review of Winchester complete हो चुका है. Okay. फिलहाल तो ऑर्डर वाले को मार के मतलब नहीं है मुझे. मैं अपना जो मिशन है उसके ऊपर कंसंट्रेट करना चाहता हूँ. लंबा चौड़ा जाने को नहीं बोल रहा है ना. हाँ फिर ठीक है. ओके वी गॉट 2 स्किल पॉइंट, 3 स्किल पॉइंट है और एक मिस्ट्री पॉइंट है मेरे पास, तो यूज़ कर लेते हैं. लेट्स गो. स्किल पॉइंट में घुस गए. अरे दादा तो बहुत कुछ ऐड होते जा रहा है इधर तो. ओके ऑटो असाइन कर देते हैं. कुछ भी ऑटो असाइन नहीं हो रहा है यहाँ पर. हाँ ये क्या है. यहाँ पर एक लगाया. इधर एक है फियरलेस स्लीपर. चलो 1 नंबर. ये चीज़ तो मेरे को बहुत काम आती है खुद ही मार के मारने में. यहाँ पर एक है और इस लूट फूड. भाई ये भी बड़ी काम की चीज़ मिल गई. अभी मिले है 5 है, 4 है, 4 है. ख़त्म हो गई सारी चीज़ें अपने को. चलो मिशन की तरफ रवाना हो जाते. धपा धप एकदम. अरे क्या चल रहा है, कुछ दिखाई नहीं दे रहा है, सिर्फ स्टोरी चल रही है फालतू की.
Good people of Winchester, open your eyes. See how Alfred's lofty ideals are weighed down in this mire of human effluence. These prisoners before you do not live by Alfred's laws. They live above them. They wallow in shit, only guided by their own perversity. Hubert here, his wits addled by ale, spoke false of Bishop Aelfirth, our pious servant of Winchester, who even now lies cold in his grave shroud.
Aelfirth was no man of God. He'll burn for his sins.
Oh, teri to.
Your wife is obeying shrew, Hubert. Is there a man here who has not supped rancid mead from her cup? When will your work be done, Selwyn? When all of Winchester falls to your justice?
इसको भी धर लिए, लग गई।
Winchester has passed judgment, Hubert. May God have mercy on your cankerous soul.
ओ तेरी मार डालेगा। Oh, jeez.
Why does Alfred not do something? Selwyn's
Assassinate.
Alfred has set the traps. You cannot no longer freedom in Winchester.
देव तुझा ला तुझा मार एक नंबर।
Perverter of justice. Who dares execute the king's noose?
It is not in Alfred's name that you carry out your work. You are the Order's executioner.
You peer through the veil, but you do not see clearly. Alfred's laws are a slave's fever dream. He offers shit-soaked beggars a seat at his table, where the meek devour the strong. Who best to judge the fate of the wretched many, if not the strong and worthy few?
To protect your people, you must sheathe your hand in an iron glove. You grind your heels into the backs of freedmen, not those who deserve it.
The Order condemns all men to pain. For all men are but a shadow of the perfection we should know. The perfection of the Ancient Ones.
You are only a man, Reed. One dead branch on a fast-dying tree.
अच्छा वो मर गया साला।
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he...
आओ अभी कौन
Work with me.
ठंड चल जायच्या गावात और कौन चलो फटाफट बंदे के पास पहुंच जाते हैं। इसका क्या शॉट है?
Selwyn punishes criminals, as it should be.
He's the worst criminal of them all.
अरे इससे बात करनी है क्या? लेकिन बात ही नहीं कर रहा है। ओके, एक्चुअली मैं इसीलिए बात नहीं कर रहा है। ओह शिट, मेरे को लगा मेरे पास पावर बची है। चल
Say good night.
Do you believe in souls? Part of us that lives on with God after we die.
I should meet with Goodwin, see what he has found on the quill. Thunin.
Heaven will swallow the smoke of Aelfirth's fire.
A cheerful heart is good medicine, but a crushed spirit dries up the bones. Does Magister Batter not teach you the scriptures?
Magister Batter is a horse's dangles.
And here is the axe I used to swat a fly.
You have ventured from your burrow.
And you have plunged my city into chaos. I had hoped you would use the lessons of your subtler gods.
We have no subtle gods.
If the gallows is truly dead, perhaps we can allow cautious revelry?
Sweep your own hearth, Alfred, if you do not like my broom.
Forgive my outburst. God sowed in me a passion, but English prose is an instrument long out of tune.
We all want better for our people, don't we, Eivor? Yours and ours.
एक्चुअली में इसकी मदद तो नहीं करनी चाहिए थी, फिर भी कर रहा है.
The decay of learning has been gentle in Wessex. We enjoy the office of wise men, but we have neglected the study of wisdom.
The quill preys on this lapse.
वो ये कह दिया अभी.
Someone disagrees with your reforms, Alfred, and he is calling the children to arms.
Now we know why so many children scurry through the streets, feral and untutored.
I can talk to some, see where they lead me.
Good. Find me at the alehouse when you're done. And try not to scare the piss from any of them.
We Norse are the monsters of your Saxon mother's bedtime tales. I promise nothing. I see you, child. Come.
The bad reeve, Selwyn. I saw you punish him in the square.
He hurt many people.
Yes. He hurt my mother to death. Then took her good luck charm. Perhaps you found it? A little carved tree. It is all I have to remember her by.
Such a sad story. Take this. Perhaps it will keep you off the streets and out of trouble.
For me? Oh, thank you.
Spry, little mouse. Will you lead me to your quill? Take this.
You have my thanks, friend.
ओके ये बंदी कहीं तो लेकर जा रही है. लेट्स सी.
Get off me, you oaf!
Stop struggling and give back that apple.
Apple? I didn't scrum on nothing! Get it back!
Stealing apples, eh?
Fruit don't feed a grown boy. Do you have any chicken?
I do not. But maybe you can tell me what you know of the quill.
The quill? God blimey, you're brave. Find Elwyn and Wigbert. They see everything.
Good luck.
Most kind of you.
ए दादा कहाँ लेकर जा रही है? ऐसा लग तो नहीं रहा है कि मुझे इसका पीछा करना चाहिए. अबे कहाँ गया? ओके नॉट एन इशू. हम चलते हैं हमारे मिशन की तरफ. यार बहुत लंबी हो गई है मिशन के चक्कर में. बाहर से जाता हूँ. एक्चुअली मैं गेम में अपडेट्स डाल के बहुत ज़्यादा लेंथी कर दिया है गेम को. स्टोरी छोटी और अच्छी होनी चाहिए थी मेरे ख्याल से, जो कि नहीं हुई है, तो बहुत इश्यू हो रहा है. ओ देखो वो बंदे से कुछ पूछना है लगता है. दोनों बच्चे.
Godspeed! You'll set Winchester ablaze.
Roly-poly mutton man, you can't catch me!
Oh shiz.
God help me. I'd rather be shoveling dung in Malvern again.
क्या एक एक कांडी करते बताए बच्चे लोग इसमें तो. रेवन इधर ही कुछ तो रहेगा. मिल गए.
You again? You should mind your own beeswax.
Elwyn, is it? You wield fire like the flaming Jotna.
It was burning when I found it. Hot days like this, things just go whoosh. Well? Oi! Wigbert! great moon calf.
Hand it over, Alwyn. We saw your little shadow take it. What you looking at?
Turn around, walk away, and you keep your insides inside.
All right. No harm meant. Stay out of trouble, you grub mite. Kill!
ये कुछ तो आइटम दिख रहा है अंदर। एक मिनट जरा घुस के देखूं क्या है ये। ओके, टाइटेनियम था, काम की चीज है।
That showed them.
Trouble seems to follow you.
And I wriggle out of it like a slippery eel. Why are you following me?
I'm looking for the quill, so I'm asking you, these little worker bees.
Us? Working for the quill? Shows what you know.
Is that so?
Those were the quill's meat mops, and you sent them scurrying off with their tails between their legs.
It sounds like you owe me your life.
This one's brave and strong. Might be able to help us.
So you're not working for the quill?
We steal to stay alive and out of the quill's clutches.
But you know where I can find him.
They come up from the sewers like rats. Go on, give him what you took. Maybe he can save us.
Okay.
Good luck, Dane. Try not to get maimed and all that.
Okay, चलो चाबी मिल गई। ओके, जो बंदी थी वो भी ऑर्डर की बंदी थी, उसको भी मारना ज़रूरी है। तो बाद में अपन मार देंगे, नॉट एन बिग डील। किसी तो चीज़ की चाबी है, दरवाज़ा रहना चाहिए यहाँ कहीं। फाइंड एन assassinate द क्विल।
I should
इधर
watch
की
out for a
चाबी है।
mousetrap.
ओके, बच्चे लोग हैं।
I didn't get nothing today. I like the pretty things. Everyone died and left me alone on the streets.
ये दादा तेरे को कुछ
I'm
बोलने का
going to
है?
marry King Alfred, and he's going to whisk me away from all this toil.
There's never enough food. I'm always starving.
ओके,
Orders! Munition! Explosive!
उसको पड़ी तो है। ओके निग,
What's all that then? You die now!
मर गया। एक नंबर। रेस्ट इन पीस निग। ये देख सकते हो यहाँ पे एक खड़ा है, इसका गेम करना बहुत जरूरी है। ओके, से फाइट है। मम्मा जेवा जाए।
That's her! Dimwit Dane, didn't guess the quills are she.
Now, Elwyn. Few have the wit that you and I possess. Most see the world in simpler terms, where we are the weaker sex.
A broodmare who preys on innocence, and you brag about strength.
माँ
How
कसम।
little you know.
ये तो
Defend your mistress!
No mercy, rats.
नहीं, इसको मारा ना साली बुड्ढी। वो बच्ची का भी मर्डर कर दूं मैं तो। चीज चल। कहाँ गई बुड्ढी? साली बच्ची भी उसके अंदर की मिली भगत है। यहाँ के बच्चे तो बड़े हरामी निकले एकदम। आओ इधर लपड़ा करेंगे। कम यार। और कोने इधर ही लो चाय। अरे रुको।
Go up, damn you! Let's get you done to this one.
Keep our wits about us. Pathetic.
कहाँ पर है बुड्ढी? यायला म्हातारडी मर 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 खत्म स्टोरी.
Come, child. Whisper what you've learned, and Mother will give you a treat.
Coward. Using children to spy and steal for your order.
To educate them. Give me a child until he is 7, and I will give you the man. Or woman. What use are letters when a child can only write his name in pig shit? Or wisdom in a woman when she cannot wield it beyond her heart? I taught little Alwyn so much more. Saved her from a life less worthy. She will find enlightenment in the Order, just as I did. If I could save them all, I would.
But you cannot. You have corrupted too many to save too few.
My order is the only way forward. It can quench our thirst for knowledge. If only Alfred's slave faith is defeated. And what would you sacrifice for infinite knowledge?
An immeasurable gift. Why refuse it?
Not their innocence.
A pity. Non requiescat in pace.
Goodwin said to meet him at an alehouse nearby.
walking out drinking Aurochs. Step off! You'll see for yourself.
Eivor!
Is this where Justice hides when she's tired?
Hides? Splood, no. This is a wake, my friend. A celebration to ease the quill on her way to eternal damnation.
You heard.
Hilda's were not the only eyes in Winchester. My spies tell me stories of an avenging angel striking down the unworthy.
I've been called worse.
Be thou hail, Ealdor. That's Life Destroyer in our dialect.
I sat easy with my kinsbane, old honey waves alive in my horn, and my eyes on the door, expecting my death, yet unafraid.
You're quite safe with me, Dane. For now. If the mead is fresh and the air is cool, you may often find a friend even amongst your enemies.
I could use someone like you in my settlement, with ink on his fingers and a sense of honor.
I would love to devote myself to the study and practice of the law. There is a weariness in war I wish I could shake off.
Impossible. Even in death, our battles will rage on. It is the way of things.
I must thank you before the ale dulls me. By cutting the order down to size, you have given England a hope of unity. It must be a sour apple to swallow, knowing that you are the last of Winchester's enemies.
Where is your king now?
Alfred is busy with the Ealdorman of Wessex. A Witan was lately called to discuss the little matter of a bishop's timely death.
Are you sure the Sikhs is dead?
The bishop is dead, that's certain. And if the bishop was the Sikhs is dead. A transitive property of mortality, you see.
I do not believe it. Too much theatre in Winchester. Overwrought prayers and wailing women.
Well, you could pay your respects and see for yourself. The funeral is today.
If he rots, I will leave with my silver. But if he lives, there's work to be done.
Watch your step, Eivor. He'll be a hefty corpse in death. Alive, he'd be much bigger. Whether you find or make a corpse, meet me at the Witan with your report.
ओके एक्चुअली में बहुत सारा काम बाकी है यहाँ पर.
Selwyn is dead. His lies poisoned everyone against us, and for what?
Some only care for their own power and position. I'm sorry I could not save your husband.
My son is not an orphan today. You did more than enough.
Okay. भरोसा नहीं कहाँ से किधर से आ जाए ये लोग मारामारी करने के लिए. ये बहुत सूट बहुत हैवी वाला है एकदम. ये क्या हो रहा है?
If the bishop is worm meal, then here should be the proof.
Okay.
Did you know Bishop Aelfir?
No, but I plan to write an epic poem of his grisly demise. Oh, poor Aelfir, scorched of face. All your woeful companions, bold, bayoneted, weeping. Weeping as you are...
Sleeping.
Oh, yeah, perfect, yes.
फालतू पोएम थी.
Maybe now God will reward us with a man who truly believes in him.
Such a grisly fate. Did you know Aelfir?
By reputation, I did. He was no friend of Alfred's. I once heard them quarrelling at a Witan.
Lord grant my brother Aelfir eternal bliss, where joy endures for all those.
I'm sorry for your loss.
Makes no odds to me. But I'm sorry for Harriet. She cared so much for him, more than a sister should.
अरे इसको पकड़ के लेकर गए थे।
You do not mourn like they do.
Wember is always here, helping the sleeping, singing to them, so they are not frightened before they meet God.
The sleeping? You mean the dead?
Wember helps the monks. Dig, dig, dig.
You dig the graves. Did you bury Aelfirth?
Have you seen Leof? My poor friend. Poor Leof.
Leof, what happened to him?
Sleeping. Sleeping like my dog when I hooked him too hard.
Someone heard Leof.
Yes. And while he slept, they stole his face. Are we friends now?
मुंह चुरा लिए, ये क्या शॉट था? देखना पड़ेगा रे दादा।
Did you know Bishop Aelfirth?
Barely. But can you still smell the burned flesh? It's rife across the whole graveyard.
Only his head and neck are burned. Is this what Wember meant? That they stole his friend's face? And this corpse's build is slight, frail. Goodwin said Aelfirth was a brute.
Do you not see? I am in prayer.
May we speak of your brother's death?
Have you no shame? Leave me.
I know the burden you bear. Such a weight of sin you have taken on. And all for your brother's sake. I know he lives.
No, He said it was for the good of all. I am his loyal sister, and I tell you, he is dead. You hear me? Dead. Leave me alone. I cannot betray my brother. Guards!
That's enough! I can't hold out much longer!
लगा ही था कुछ तो लोचा है, उसके बहन को कुछ पता है। बात क्यों नहीं कर रहा इससे? ए महारानी,
Why will you not leave me alone?
Enough of this cat and mouse. Where's your brother, the one they call the Sikhs?
He is a ghost now, but he will make himself flesh once more at the Witten. And Alfred will be king no more.
He means to kill Alfred.
Regicide? No. The king will step aside and Aelfirth will lead us all, risen and resplendent as the Lord.
You are a damned fool.
Find an assassinate. होली मोली, लफड़ा होने से पहले उसको पकड़ के मारना होगा, नहीं तो मैटर बहुत ज़्यादा बढ़ जाएगा। किंग अल्फ्रेड को मार देंगे ये लोग, ध्यान रखना बहुत ज़रूरी है।
Lucky me. Was looking for you. I have some contracts if you don't mind getting your hands dirty.
हाँ, चल फटफट दे सारे के सारे कॉन्ट्रैक्ट, बाद में मिलेंगे। पहले जाता हूँ, काम करता हूँ, मेन मिशन पहले, बाद में साइड क्वेस्ट, डेली क्वेस्ट बाद में। नज़दीक में ही मेरे ख्याल से कुछ तो चल रहा है लगता है। ओके भाई, बहुत काम की चीज़ मिल गई मेरे को। अरे अरे रे 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 धीरे कहाँ पर है?
I need your eyes.
आई यही पे तो दिखा दिखा दिखा
Must be blood from the other side.
ये भी बंदे हैं। मोस्ट ऑफ सारे बंदे यार लाए अरे रे 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 What the hell, nigga?
Asser, is it? How's your riding faring?
Who are you? An admirer? Can it be true that so soon upon my path God has sent me adulation? I have only just begun to walk in Alfred's footsteps. Oh, but please read my scribbles. Enlighten yourself about our great king.
Thank you. I'm sure it will be informative.
क्या स्टुपिडिटी है यार चल एक ही फटके का है कंफर्म किल डन ये भी ऑर्डर का बंदा था एक्चुअली मैं अगर इसको नहीं मारता तो ये अल्फ्रेड को मार देता तो ज़्यादा दिक्कत हो जाती
How sweet is the shepherd's pipe when he calls his lambs to slaughter. I was born to Christians in the northern wilds. My mother would cradle me beneath the stars and whisper dove-like, God watches over you. Then your people came, and God fixed his stout eye as they slit her throat for a copper ring. No stars threw down their spears as barbarians smeared her blood through fields of broken wheat. God watched all, and I hated him.
Okay, मतलब ये नास्तिक है.
A trial you failed.
Alfred's God is weak, yet he would chain us all in his service from our first breath to our death rattle. My order wishes to break these mind-forged manacles. I am the wolf in Lamb's Wool.
He takes on the role of a god himself. A worthy path to walk. A wolf is but a walking feast for ravens.
One more gift for you, Dane. A deadly truth, if you can find it. With my death, the Order will not die. It will only transform into something far worse for all of us.
ये काय की चाबी देकर गया ये.
Aelfirth will not cheat Loki's dread daughter twice.
I owe you my life.
An irony not lost on me, Alfred.
My king, we'll go by back streets to the old minster. Eivor may find us there when all has settled.
Aelfirth, my love! No! Curse you, Dane! My brother served God.
He wrapped himself in a death cloak to murder your king.
Shouldn't you rejoice at the death of a king? You are a heathen and a devil.
Okay.
We both have more questions
Devil
than
to
answers.
devil say.
But if you know this key, perhaps we can help one another. Where is its home?
You treated me with kindness. But this damned order, their machinations killed my brother, so the rest may rot. Take this key to the ruins beneath the bishop's house. You may find answers there.
Okay. तो अभी हमको जाना है. एक्चुअली में अभी हमको उसके घर जाना है. तो 300 अप है. घोड़ा लेकर जाने को ही पड़ेगा मुझे. लेट्स मूव. कुछ ज़्यादा ही स्लो लग रहा है घोड़ा तो. तो ये यही कहीं पे तो रहता है लगता है. अरे यार अभी पीछा मत करो यार, दिमाग चाट रहे यार फालतू का. एक तो गलत जगह आ गया इन लोग की वजह से. यार इधर टू मच हो गया. और कौन था? ये ले अर्जुन का बाण खा. और कौन? ये देखो मार. ओ लास्ट शॉट इसको पड़ेगा ना. मर गया. अरे वन नॉट अवेलेबल. ये देखो मिल गया जो चाहिए था. ओके उसका घर मिल गया मेरे को। घर है क्या ये?
If Aelfirth's sister spoke true, I will find answers in the ruins.
ये
This must be it. The door to Aelfirth's secrets.
देखना पड़ेगा इधर क्या क्या है। अभी क्या पूरा पड़ेगा? आगे की साइड है। ओके यहाँ पर है। अरे भाया यहाँ से तो एंट्री मारा मैं। और डॉक्यूमेंट्स मिल गए।
Everything they did was to undermine Alfred. She lied to me. There's nothing here of the Order. I should see Alfred for my reward.
पप्पू काटी। अल्फ्रेड के पास ही जाकर पूछना पड़ेगा कि क्या सीन है। उसके पास ही सारे आंसर्स हो गए इस चीज़ के। और ये बंदे के पास तो ऑर्डर के कोई पेपर्स मिले हैं नहीं, पर ये ऑर्डर का बंदा तो 100% था, ये तो सभी को पता है, बट पेपर्स नहीं मिले। देखते हैं अल्फ्रेड को पूछ के।
Come forth, Eivor. Here is far enough.
When wrongdoers came to devour my flesh, these enemies stumbled and fell.
Have the laws of hospitality been thrown out, Alfred? I did exactly as we agreed.
That you did. But do not mistake necessity for friendship.
You are a man of your word, a man of God.
Indeed. By his example, I live my life. Goodwin?
Here is the only silver fit for one of your dragon boats. A reminder of Christ's sacrifice and our charity.
This too I offer you. Live here among us in peace as a Christian, or die a pagan in a blood-soaked field.
Eh?
All you have to lose is life everlasting.
And if I choose neither?
He offers you hope, Eivor. A life of purpose, above and beyond this one. You'd be a fool to refuse.
Your reign will end, King of the West Saxons. Raven wings will beat until your throne crumbles to dust.
You were wrong, Goodwin. This one is beyond saving.
ओके लफड़ा होने वाला है लगता है। नहीं हुआ नहीं, वो चले गया।
You had your chance, damn you.
I did not want it.
अबे लेकिन क्रिश्चियन क्यों बनूं? नहीं बनना है तो फालतू में। अपने को सिटी से बाहर निकलना है सबसे पहले। बाहर तो निकल लूँगा, कोई बड़ा इशू नहीं है।
I will return to Hytham and Ranvi. They will want to know what happened here.
सिटी से तो बाहर निकल गए। हाइथन और रैनवी को बतानी पड़ेगी ये सारी चीज़ें कि यहाँ पर क्या क्या घुल खिला गया है एक्चुअली में। लेट्स गो यार। वो बंदी को बताएगा तभी उसको पता चलेगा कि अपने साथ वहाँ पर क्या हुआ है। मतलब ये बंदा परफेक्ट नहीं था। झूठ बोला, फालतू में रिलीजन चेंज करने के लिए बोल रहा था बंदा। लेट्स सी। मोहन भाई लुढ़ो जा। Come on. ओके लोड हो चुका है। उसको जाके पहले पूरा स्टोरी बताना पड़ेगा कि क्या क्या हुआ था वहाँ पर। Okay, let's move.
Was a proud man, kingly in nature, but not in fact. A protector of holy women.
Yeah, what's up, dear? What's up?
The order in Winchester has been wiped out, but we are no longer welcome there. My contact was none other than King Alfred himself. The Order wanted him dead, so he fought back.
Alfred, the line between friend and enemy is a porous one.
Okay, guys. तो हमने ये स्टेट भी कंप्लीट कर लिया है। तो इसी के साथ में दोस्तों मैं आपसे अलविदा लेना चाहूँगा, और जाने से पहले आपको बताना चाहूँगा कि हमारे चैनल को सब्सक्राइब कीजिए, वीडियोस को लाइक कीजिए और ज़्यादा से ज़्यादा शेयर कीजिए दोस्तों। फिर मिलेंगे अगले वॉक थ्रू में असासिन्स क्रीड वल्हला में। सो सी यू सून गाइस, हॉल अप गाइस, सी यू।